Welcome to a series of videos called English for Emerson. This channel is the place to be to learn some basic English reading and writing. And we've been working on conversational English. Well, now, what does that mean? Conversational English means the kind of English you just use in a basic conversation. And this is the most important thing in life if you really think about it. Knowing how to ask people some basic questions, knowing how to answer. Socializing, very important. And we work on our writing too. So we're covering, as we say in English, we're killing two birds with one stone. And here we go. Now, we've been working on the kind of English that you might use if you went to a restaurant. You walk in, the waiter says, "Hi, how you doing?" You say, "I'm doing great. How are you?" "Good. What can I get for you today?" "Well, I'll take a big pizza, or I'll have a small pizza." "Okay. What do you want on it? What would you like to have on it?" That was our last lesson. What would you like on it? And today we're going to build our own pizza. I know what I'm going to have on mine. Hopefully you know what you'd like to have on your pizza. So, how are we going to start this off? Well, we need to have something to write with, and we need to have some paper. When I do my letters in English, at this time I'm using 3 lines. I'll start right here and show you what I'm talking about. Straight line down for I'll, start with an I, and then a top bar and a bottom bar. Now, I'll is not a real word, is it? I'll. It's short for I will. We use an apostrophe. It's a dash right here between the top and the middle line, and then we put in a couple of L's all the way from the top line through the middle line down to the bottom line. That spells I'll. It's short for I will. It's just everything in English in modern times is pretty sloppy. We don't say I will usually, we say I'll. Do you see how I'm using 3 lines here? It goes from the top line through the middle line all the way down to the bottom line. Okay? I'll have, I'm going to tell you soon what I'm going to have on my pizza. I'll have, starts with an H for have. That's a lowercase h. Oh, that's nice. I'll have, next letter in have is an A. Starts like a lowercase c. Then we put a connector on it, down from the middle line down to the bottom. And then a V, have. Can you hear the V in have? Have. I can hear it. From the midline down to the bottom, and then connect it. Beautiful V. And then we got a silent E at the end of have. You know how I love those silent E's. And this one makes absolutely no sense. Absolutely no sense. Because in theory, the silent E at the end of a word would make the other vowel sound like itself. But it doesn't. This is not a have. No. In this particular case, and it changes, H-A-V-E makes have. The A does not sound like itself. It's a short A here. It's an A. Why in the world did they not make it H-A-V? I have no idea. It makes no sense. But the silent E's there anyway. Now, you got to think about this, what you're going to have on your pizza, okay? I'm going to have pepperoni and peppers on my pizza. Okay, well, what are you going to have on yours? I'm going to write up 6 different ingredients on the screen up here. You can put whatever you want on it. But I'm going to put pepperoni, cheese up here. I'm going to put tomatoes, peppers. I'm going to put onions, and I'm going to put mushrooms. Now, if you want something else, you're going to have to go figure out how to spell it, because that's all I'm putting up there, okay? You can have whatever you want on your pizza. I'm going to have pepperoni. Pepperoni starts with a lowercase p. Isn't that interesting? The lowercase p goes below the bottom line. There's going to be a lot of p's in pepperoni. What is pepperoni? Pepperoni is spicy sausage, spicy Italian sausage that's sliced up real thin. It's one of the most popular things to have on pizza. Matter of fact, I got a special treat today. Look at this. I got a refrigerator right here. What do I have in here? Oh, look at that. I got that right there. Mama Mary's pepperoni. Are my hands clean? It's kind of this very thin sliced, spicy Italian sausage. That's pretty good. Pepperoni. That's pretty good. Very popular to have on pizza. That spells pepper. Knee. N. Isn't that interesting? It ends with an I. Now, why is that? Why does it pepperoni end with an E? Well, as a matter of the fact, it must have something to do with the fact that pepperoni is Italian, because the I makes the E sound in Italian. Pepperoni is probably an Italian word, okay? So English is a combination of lots of different languages, and we got some Italian words in English. Pepperoni. I'll have pepperoni and N, D. D, lowercase d, starts like a C, and then you connect it from the top line down to the bottom line. I'll have pepperoni and... Now, I wonder what you're writing on yours. Did you have to go find how to spell some different ingredients to put on your pizza? Or are you doing the same thing as me? Are you having pepperoni on your pizza? I wonder what you're having on your pizza. I'd like to know too. Wouldn't it be fun to maybe we could make a video sometime of making a pizza on English for Emerson. That'd be fun. I'm going to have peppers on it. I don't have cheese on my pizza typically. That's strange. Most people do. I don't. Most people have mozzarella cheese on it. I'm going to have pepperoni and peppers. So I get to put a lot of peas in my pizza. Notice that the peas go below the bottom line. That's so important. Otherwise, it's going to be all messed up. If you're doing peas, that tail has to go below the bottom line. Peppers. Now, when I write peppers, it's interesting in English. You'd think it would be with a Z on the end of it, but it is not. The S at the end of a word a lot of times makes the Z sound. Peppers. It's an S right there. On. O-N. It. I-T. Look at that. I'll have pepperoni and peppers on it. Ooh, that's going to be a good pizza. I'm going to have Ooh, it's going to be nice and spicy with pepperoni and peppers. Ooh, I can hardly wait. I'm wondering what you've got on your pizza. I hope I haven't gone too fast and that you've gotten written down what's on your pizza. I think this is going to be a good pizza. As a matter of fact, one more piece of pepperoni for me, just thinking about it. Okay. That's all I've got today. That's good pepperoni. That's all I've got today for English for Emerson. I hope you have a great pizza. And we'll see you next time with another lesson. Okay, bye-bye.